Hi, I'm Brianna.
Hi, my name is Anna.
Hi, I'm John.
Thank you for coming here today to learn more about the Controlled Drugs and Substances Act. We are representatives from the Canadian Drug Coalition. We are very involved in re-examining the drug policy and making it so it is good for the citizens of Canada and for the government.
Our research has shown that the policy does not meet current needs, and we are making recommendations for major changes in the drug policy so that people will not be marginalized and people will not be criminalized, and that they will not have their futures taken from them by the government. We want to be uniting our communities and building bridges between people and the communities and recognizing illness, addiction as an illness.
Thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Hi, I'm Brianna, and my point today is that addiction is a mental illness and should not be considered a crime. At any given year, 1 in 5 Canadians experience a mental illness, and by the time that you reach 40 years old, 1 in 2 people have either had a mental illness or still currently are battling with a mental illness. 96,000 Controlled Drug Substances Act offenses were reported in 2015. This is an insane number, 51% being related to cannabis and 9% only being related to trafficking.
Current policy, incarceration is the punishment for possession. Through our research, we have found that this is ineffective and negatively impacts several aspects of a person's life. Firstly, the conviction is on their criminal record permanently. Employers are completely in their legal rights to ask for a criminal record check or ask if a person has unpardoned offenses. Once this information is known, it is grounds to not hire the individual. This leads to a lack of job security, poverty, and other intense issues that can affect a person's life. The Canadian Centre for Substance Abuse states that 48% of federal prisoners struggle with a substance abuse problem, and just over half said that substance abuse was either directly or indirectly related to their offenses. The Toronto Sun states that 75% of inmates that were released from jail in the last 3 months of 2007 reoffended within the next 2 years. This shows that incarceration is not effective when dealing with addiction.
In a study in the Journal of Developmental Psychology, it has been shown that poverty creates poverty. It is intergenerational. And so when the parents have impacts from drug addiction and the system which makes them criminals, those effects are given to the children. And the children are innocent victims in this situation. And that goes from the parents' generation right down to the individual children. So intergenerational discrimination, marginalization, because of the current policy of drug addiction and solutions to drug addiction. So our recommendation is to scrap these and view the aspects of marginalization on our society as very negative, and we need to view the long-term effects of policy on our country and make new policies that eliminate marginalization that leads into the future.
Addiction should be treated as an illness.
Addiction is a mental illness.
Current policy, we ain't feeling this.
Reject incarceration and intergenerational marginalization for a just and fair nation.